So, chapter review for chapter 46 of Ichi the Witch. We start the chapter off with Desura and Goku Raku pretty much just being the most social members of the team. They're having great time, they're having great conversation, and they're doing everything. Who would have thought a skilled witch and a prince would have been the most social members of the team? Especially not me. So, of course, this party is just to introduce Ichi the Witch and everything, but it is a formal celebration where they are getting together, talking, doing all the types of stuff, and even dancing. This, of course, causes anxiety in the other two members, Kumagami and Ichi. Ichi is also aura farming at this time. Because even in this panel, it says that Ichi is exudating such intimidating aura. This dude is literally aura farming in the middle of his own celebration to welcome him into the witch's mantle. So, what really is happening is his anxiety sucks. He has no social skills whatsoever. So basically, Ichi is just repeating phrases like a parrot and doing his absolute bare minimum to even so much as do anything. Instead of his cool boy feral demeanor, he is like, yeah, it's a great day. Cool. How are you doing? Yeah, great. Exactly what Togai's taught him to do. And that's when we start getting introduced to Specca Harvest. Specca Harvest ends up introducing herself to Ichi. He's like, hey, Master Ichi, thanks for looking after my little sister. May I offer you a drink? I do not like Specca Harvest. She is absolutely the most two-faced person in this show and is only looking out for herself. So I do not like her. And of course, you get things like this. I've always been proud of my baby sister. Yeah, that's a fucking lie. The next panel, you're literally going to down talk her and tell her about all the failures that she had, bringing back bad memories. And that's exactly what she does. She's like, the more things tend to go awry because Kumagami is a part of the team. And this is how I believe Goku, Raku, and Ichi should have met Specca. A nice clean punch to the face. Because in the next panel, Kumagami is pretty much bringing back all her bad memories. And it's like, yeah, it's all my fault. Because she had an accident when she was young and pretty much let Specca take over her life. Specca's control of Kumagami pretty much led to her friendships, her clothes, and her profession. She didn't have a way to think for herself, and it was all because of one day of failure, the day she became who she is now. Someone who cannot say no matter how much her own will says she should. Due to her failures in the past, she didn't know how to actually do anything. And this pretty much sealed her fate. She allowed someone else to take control of her life. Even so much as so where Specca felt so confident that she was in control that she asked to be the replacement for Kumagi. I told you, I don't like Specca Harvest. But this is when she's like, yeah, Kumagi, with this shit-eating grin on her face. And Ichi's like, is that right, Kumagi? And this is when I had a proud mama moment. Kumagi actually finally stood up for herself and objected to the entire thing. Even though her past failures led to where Specca was going to be the one who controlled most of her life, this is the moment in which she actually did great. So it made me very proud.